20 coins per guy. Take one home and you're set. Snooze and you lose. The government was handing out husbands. Every girl in the village rushed to grab one, but not me. Because I already knew how this whole thing ends. I knew that broke, unwanted little cripple, the one nobody wanted to buy, would one day rule the entire dynasty. He'd play me like a fool, fill his house with wives and concubines, lock me up for 10 years and make my life hell. So this time, I just want to survive. But I didn't expect that same night. The village chief showed up at my door, smiling. Cece, you want a husband? He was just standing there at the door. I was completely lost. Am I hallucinating? Why am I seeing Lee Si-han again? The chief pushed the door open, looked at me like he had no idea what was going on. Cece, what's the deal? Don't like that he's the last pick? Fine, I'll cut it to 10 coins. Then he grabbed my arm and dragged me outside, pointed at this guy slumped against the wall, barely alive, and had the nerve to say, "Aren't you always going on about pretty boys? Look at him, he's gorgeous. Sure, he's half dead and walks with a limp, but clean him up and he'll be good as new." Lee Si-han was in bad shape, face caked in dirt, clothes torn to shreds, honestly looked rough. He was leaning against the wall, just quietly staring at me, eyes all innocent and fragile, but somehow that look made me shudder. No, Chief, wait! If nobody bought him, why not just send him back to the government? Because in my memory, in my past life when I didn't show up, he was already sent back. So why is he showing up at my door now? Jinquan village sits right on the border. Harsh weather, barren land. Most villagers left were elderly, women, and children. They couldn't keep up with the heavy taxes piling up. The military was running low on supplies too. So under the cover of helping the community, they'd send convicted laborers to the village. Villagers could volunteer to take one in. 20 coins and you got yourself a worker. Help around the house. Totally worth it. No-brainer deal. So every time the government came around, the village girls would fight each other to pick first. Back then, I joined in too. Broke as I was, I just went to look around. But somehow ended up scoring a crazy deal. Only 10 coins. And I walked away with a heavily injured kid. Ridiculously good looking. The whole village thought I was an idiot. He's this messed up. Forget helping around the house. He might not even make it. And even if he survives, look at those cold, arrogant eyes. He's gonna be a nightmare to deal with. I didn't listen. I brought him home and nursed him back. And nobody saw this coming. Not only did he pull through, he treated me like I was his whole world. Brought me tea, waited on me hand and foot, studied and passed the imperial exams for me, built a name and a career, all for me. Well, not really for me. It was all a con. Because the day he married his royal consort, I finally woke up. He was only ever good to me because marrying me was his ticket out of slavery, his way out of Jinquan village. Everything I thought was love. To him, it was just humiliation he had to endure. He never loved me, not even a little. The village chief was stressed too. Every other year it was a mad rush. Never had this kind of headache. Who knew this year it'd all fall apart? Over one cripple. What are you even talking about? Once the government dumps someone, there's no taking them back. We're stuck with him whether we like it or not. The chief looked up at me. I wasn't saying anything, just zoning out. He figured I was just haggling over the price. 5 coins, that's as low as I'm going. Chief, it's not about the money. Not even 1 coin, I can't take him. Cece, listen to me. When I took you in back then, I didn't say a single word about it. That shut me up instantly. Nothing's harder to pay back than a favor. Once you owe one, you're always in debt. All these years I've been practicing medicine in the village, saving lives left and right. And it still wasn't enough to repay what the chief did for me that snowy night. Fine, okay, Chief. I let out a sigh and forced myself to agree. I didn't even notice Lee Si-han against the wall. Eyes dropping down, a look of pure relief washing over his face. I got to work wrapping his wounds. Had to force myself to look away from his face, though. I was leaning in